Sounds great. Cars driving by. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's great. That is great. Wonderful car engine. All right, I'm gonna get right into it. This one is dirt tracks. It's dirt tracks, some dirty tracks. These are some real down and dirty tracks. Player one. Kitties. There's a kitty circuit. They each have their own song. Wait. Alright. Spike's okay. Slash has got a killer tune. Blade, Spike, Slash, Blade, Fang. All sharp things. Talon, Hog isn't one. Nails, and Hawk. We'll do it for you, Hawk. Circuit, training, rad tag? What? Let's go to training. Single race. The Big D. Oh, that's the Big O. Waterslide, Jump City, Catacombs, California Dreamin'. Oh my god, look at this level. Oh, it's... Am I going? Oh, okay. What the hell? I don't know what go is yet, so, go back. Does it still want me to go back? Oh, this is a mastercraft. Go back. Oh, I can't cut over any of these edges. It's gonna get me. If I cut a single corner, it's gonna get me. That sucks, because you just roll right over these corners. That really sucks. You seriously roll right over every single corner. Maybe we can use that to our advantage somewhere. But it seems to me like that's really bad. You can barely get over some ramps. It's just like real motocross. I bet if I land nose down into a hill, I'll crash and lose my shit. Oh no. Oh, cool. Cool. I can just cut over and then cut back over, like up the track, and it counts still, I guess. I'm just gonna... You can kind of cut corners, but not really. This is really weird, actually. You can almost cut the corners. Like right there, it counted me as being on the wrong side, but then put me right back on the right side. I don't even know where first place is. We're gonna hope it's this guy right here. He seems like he's a first place racer. This guy? He seems like he knows what's up. I'm gonna get second right here. No, I got first. I also really like that in this, as you can see up there, it keeps track of my lap percentage. I'm 2.81% through this lap. So I figured I would start on this course because it seemed like it was going to be the longest and hardest one. But I don't know. I can also, you actually just use your brake in this a lot, and then you can outmaneuver everybody else. This definitely isn't a game where you want to hold gas the entire time, because if you go too far to the right, you're gonna go flying off the course. But why it just keeps going? Is there an end? Are there a certain amount of laps I do? Is it 5 laps? There's this like real motocross. I gotta do like 100 laps. That's what they do, right? Wow, you can do some crazy shit. You can really cut some of these, like this one, I bet. No. I'm just looking for any corner I can find to ramp over now. So like that one. Oh, whoa. Whoa. It's got some weird like visual shit going on too. Oh shit, this guy's gonna beat me. Nope. Nope. Okay, this is pretty simple. I'm ranked first and I got 20 points. Nah. Circuit. We're doing the motocross circuit right here. 15 laps. 15 laps? Oh my god. That's asinine. 15 laps? Well, I won on what I would consider to be, I guess, the hardest track, because this is just the big O. This is literally just a circle. There's not much to be learned about racing in a giant circle. I don't know that I'll finish in first though. This guy is, the guy that gets in first is ferocious. I don't know that there's any passing him. Look at him go. You can't knock anybody off their bike. I mean, I guess this was just supposed to be, you're supposed to marvel at how absolutely stunningly gorgeous this game is. But I mean, this guy up here, whoa, you can. Okay, you can shift up and down. So I guess I want to shift the way of the ramp to get speed boosts. So I land flush with the ground and get going. I don't know. I feel like this guy just passes me on those turns every time, no matter what I do. But I get a huge speed boost right there. I'm gonna hold on. I guess I'm just gonna hold on to second the whole time. It'll be luck if I get first at the end of this, because I'll either, right there, I always slow down. I just can't take that turn right, I guess. Or I can't take those ramps right, I guess I should say. So, no matter what, when I hit this, maybe I have to hold down? Because it does have, you can pitch your bike up, left, or up, down. So maybe I want to angle it down when I come off of that ramp. But that's just one. I just hope there's not too many of those in these other courses where I honestly don't know what to do with that ramp right there. I do not know what to do with that ramp. So, oh shit. That worked. Maybe I gotta lean into my, how many laps I got? I got 1 lap left, basically. That slowed me down heavily. So here I'm gonna get a huge speed boost, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch this guy. Nope. Second place? Second place is good enough for me, I guess. He's just driving over the edge. Jeez. Alright. So we do have points. Circuit leader is T-Rex. Maybe I should have picked T-Rex. I don't remember seeing T-Rex. T-Rex must be one of those hidden unlockable characters. 3, 2, 1, go! So I have no clue any of these courses. I feel like that dude's gonna be uncatchable. He seems too good. Oh, I ran into the red. I hope that doesn't ruin anything for me. Oh, I'm trying to cut through. Road Rash looks terrible on the Super Nintendo. This is Dirt Trax. Dirt Trax with 3 X's. Not really, but wait, you don't think this looks dope? This probably was the shit back in the day. Look at these graphics. That's all kids cared about back then. Look, I can't get over this. I'm stuck. I've been stuck in the water hazard. So, welcome back. Thank you for popping in. Today we're going to be going through this first things first, then I'll get on Blackthorn, a game that's been requested, and then Firepower, and you know how it goes. If I end up beating my estimated times on these, I'm just going to skip on over to another game. But for the life of me, I can't figure out how to pat. Like, look at this guy. He rubber bands up into first place too easily. And I'm racing really good. I'm not trying to be all about myself, but it rubber bands him to where he'll be right in front of you. You can catch up to him, but you can't get past him. That's what you used to call your junky uncle, Dirt Trax? Dirt Trax. How's it going, Uncle Dirt Trax? Pigpen? Oh, okay. So this game is all about like shortcuts. Actually, it doesn't want you crossing the barricades, but if you do, it normally says go back like that. But I guess I did it just right before to where it let me cross over the barricade. Oh, I have lost this. Look at that. Look, see, so that time it let me cross the barricade. So it's weird. And if you notice, I'm still in 4th place. I'm still in 4th place after all of that. But you can't tell me. Look at that. Did you see me pop a mad wheelie into that jump? Oh my gosh. Did you see me getting mad air? I am a professional now. Watch this. Oh, this is the last lap. Uh-oh. Where's first place at? First place is long gone. Second place again. Always playing second fiddle. He's going to be untouchable. Look, he's already 10 points ahead of me. 12 bikers advance to the next race. Circuit winner advances to the radical circuit. Aw, see, I'm not even going to make it to the radical circuit. I'm not radical enough. Alright, so did you see that? As long as I cut over and cut over and cut over again, I can just bounce wherever the hell I want on that certain part of the track. So I guess I can use that since it's a U-turn to my advantage. So like this right here, and then cut back over, and then cut back over. No, it didn't work. Oh, I was supposed to be going to the right. See, look at this. Look at this track. Too many tricks. Come on. Give it to me. Let me have it. Let me have the skippity doo dah. Nah, it's not gonna. You can do it. I tried to the best of my might to cheat the system. It won't let me. Unless I can just cut over on the, is this like a two-way race? Like I can go left, right at that cross section? But you did have an uncle that was a drunk. He played in and out of the slammer. See, what is this? I'll get on this. This is a story down there. That is a damn story. Story time. I'm gonna pull out my Reading Rainbow giant children's book, and we can get on that. Right after 2.85 laps are complete. I'll get on that storybook right there. Just visiting would be jail? What? See, I gotta read this thing. I'm trying to skim over this and find good points and put the letters together in my head, but you've given me an R.R. Martin Song of Fire and Ice down there. And it's an epic story that has to be, you have to sit down with a nice cognac, a good whiskey, nice bourbon, a good scotch, sip on it while reading that story to the grandkids. Isn't that right? I know you'd agree. You would agree if you were here. You'd be like, yeah, I'm all about that. Last lap already. Look, I'm getting first. How am I getting first in this course, but the easy course I could not? I could not. Look, I am smoking this level, but I haven't changed the way I play the game any. I'm still playing it the same way. Whatever. Rated R Martin. Not really, but I did have an uncle that was a drunk. He was in and out of the slammer so much that when my cousins and I played Monopoly and landed in the just visiting / jail space, we would say, just visiting Uncle Dirt Trax. Just visiting Uncle Dirt Trax. So top 8 advance to the next circuit. Circuit winner advances to the Radical Circuit. We gotta win. That way we can get to the Radical Circuit. Oh my gosh, look, we got half pipes in this level.
Did you notice that whenever the faces are stacked, like they're just sitting there, they have them move a little bit?
They have
like
a...
It looks dynamic. Like your guy opens his mouth.
He opens his mouth.
The other guy like raises his eyebrows.
No, I didn't.
You'll have to see him.
That's crazy. This game is pretty, oh wow. It's interesting, that's for sure. This game is interesting. Good old Uncle Dirt Trax. So, in case you couldn't tell, the first place guy is godlike. He is amazing. I can't catch him. Like, I can try and do all the tricks under the sun, but I don't think I'll ever be able to really get up on him. He's too good. He's too good. Oh no! I got caught on that wall. Tell me a funnier story. Okay. When I visit the arcade. The arcade. Hey, by the way, do you know when did Iceman plan on getting on? Because he said he requested my presence on Wednesday, and I don't know what time it is that he would be getting on Wednesday. He requested. He asked, and I don't know. I don't know when. I don't know when. But yeah, look at this guy. How do I beat this guy? Whoa! Clipping through the goddamn building. Speed boosting out the ass. He can't handle it anymore. Do you see this? I kicked it into fucking overdrive. I got that building boost. Oh, look, he's back already. I just don't know how you're supposed to get past this guy. He's in a time zone of his own. Time zone of his own. He's in a time zone of his own. I know he's. I just don't I don't know. I don't know. He's not in a time. He's in the same time zone you're in. He's in the exact same time zone. Uh-oh. Last lap. We better get that monstrous speed boost if we want to win. Uh-oh. So sometimes I think going over that is faster, and other times I feel like, nah, it's over. It's over. I can't catch him. God, this guy is too fast. Look at me go! I just fly off the screen. He's in the friend zone time zone. Whoa! He just goes. Friend zone time zone? 6 laps. Winner advances to the radical circuit. I don't think I'm going to make it to the radical circuit, guys. Whoa. He's still in his underwear. That man's living the dream. I don't know. I don't know about you. But he's got some shit going on. He's on that next level. I'm over here fighting Cybermen and he's fighting Frieza. I did that for a while. I wouldn't do nothing. Uh-oh. See what happens? Sometimes you cut the corner and it screws you on it. Sometimes you can cut, sometimes it'll let you cut the corner just fine, and the other times it just screws you over on the corner. And now look at this guy. He is miles ahead of me. It may not seem like it, but he really is. It doesn't really display draw distance very well in this game. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. So this guy is... Oh, there we go. We cut that corner, and it confused the game, and we caught up. Now we're going. Now we got that Nintendo Power Magazine. We got all the tips and tricks. Uh-oh. Go back over. Cut back over. Oh, God, no. Oh, cut back over. Oh, that was terrible. Working the night shift is it's good and bad. I like it because you kind of get left alone to your own device, but then at the same time, if you don't have really good hobbies and other people to hang out with that do the night thing, it sucks. Let's go. Let's go, game.
Who's working night shifts?
Iceman works night shifts.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think hitting R and L do anything as far as making me turn better, but I can at least pretend like it does. So I was doing really, really good in this race and thought I might actually pull out first place on this one, but I don't think so. I think 5 laps is this course, and I think it's coming up here, but I have one more really spooky turn to make, this turn. And I think this is the end. Boom! Oh, last lap. I saw him waving the flag and I thought it was the last lap. He deceived me. I am just no good. So I guess this game is a lot to do about landing the correct way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Come on. I got stuck on the stupid box. Oh. Oh, that guy bounced me around that corner. We just got first place because of him. Boom! Woo! It's nutty, but great. Do I have any old Nintendo Powers? I had a Nintendo Power subscription for maybe a year to 2 years during the GameCube era, and I think I threw them all away. I think I literally chunked them all. Look, we have to roast these guys in order to win. It didn't even give me a password to go to the Radical Circuit. So we're gonna have to practice on this circuit and beat these guys, because wow, look at that. That's how you race in this game. Look at that shit. That's how you do it. Wow. Uh-oh. That one screwed me. That one got me. That one got me. Damn you, game. Damn you. So I guess I gotta go real late. And look at that. Oh my god. We're already catching up again. Here we go. Cut the corner. Can you believe this works? This was nice. First track, easy victory. First track. Oh, look at this guy. That's first place. Look at me, he's so mad. He knows what I'm doing and he won't allow it. So I'm thinking that maybe you can, just maybe you can cut around on the lap, I bet. Uh-oh, this one's telling me to go back. I might lose now. Look at that. Uh-oh. See what I mean? Oh, man. Oh, man. You have a few Nintendo Powers and Game Pro mags from back in the day. I kind of wish I still had them to read. I remember back in the day I even like submitted, because they used to have this thing called like they would let kids send in their reviews for games, and then they would publish them in there. And I remember writing one, but it didn't make it in because I was a terrible writer. But it'd still be worth a giggle in my book to go read some of those, and I can remember. I won't even talk about it. It's that bad. What I reviewed, and I don't remember what I said about it. And they had all the cool things where you could, like, they had symbols for games, and you'd say what were your favorites, and they put like the symbols next to your game, or next to your picture. And like all the reviewers that were paid actually, had their little symbols of what they enjoyed. And I was like, oh man, I'll be in the big times if I make it on Nintendo Power. I'll be a star. I'll be taking that thing into school. Be like, yo, check it. Check it. Check it. Look who's a star. Me. I'm a star. I'm a star. I'm a first place dirt track champion. You would have submitted some envelope art. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I wish I still had them. It would just be a blast from the past, like looking at some of those pictures and reading some of the things they said in there. I bet they were really biased. I bet Nintendo was really like, they could take a crappy game that was theirs and be like, this game is awesome. I'd love to see a Nintendo Power review of the game Geist, which was incredibly just boring. It was a really bland game. But I personally would love to see So what I'm thinking about doing is that's the lap right there. So I'm thinking about going over the edge on the lap marker, driving up or back a little bit, and then crossing over and going over it again. And I think it might work. I honestly think that the game isn't the brightest when it comes to things like that. But I'm also winning this race right now. But, oh, look at that. See, I got stuck up on there. As soon as I get stuck on something, I'm pretty much like, eh. So, let's say I go over this. It wants me to go back. Okay, so I'm saying this is the lap. Okay, so I'm saying I can go this way. I can probably cross this wall. Nope, it's not going to let me do that. So I'm saying cross this wall. Cross this wall. What if I cross right here? There we go. Right? I'm saying I can cross this wall. Oh, come on. Alright, go back over. I want to see if this works. Nah, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm pushing. I'm pushing for it to work. So if I go this way, it's gonna say go back. But what if I go, like, jump over this rail and then jump over this rail? No? Wow. It doesn't like it. I'm trying anything to figure out where these, because this game is all about getting all these. You can get gray PDFs online. What are gray PDFs? So right now I'm trying to find a good skip. So if we skip that, and since the walls are connected most of the time, it just cares that you go, see how it says go right here? So if I skip this wall right there, I get a big speed, or a big boost. So I gotta find all these secret little boost spots in this game so that I can actually, you know, place well. So going over that, bad. What if you just drive outside the track? That's a good point. What do you think? So, let's say we launch over this one. We're outside the track. Come back in. No, that one didn't work there. So I gotta, like, it's a good idea. I like the idea of driving outside the track. So, like, right here, if we just, like, launch over and then launch back. But it spawns an arrow showing where it wants you to come back on at. So it's kind of like you have to find a good spot to launch over and then launch over again. So, oh, and it doesn't like it if you go backwards. You can't go backwards. So the only thing I could do is, like, launch over like that. It doesn't, yeah, see, it doesn't like any of this stuff. It makes me come back in over here. So the first one works because it's in, like, a straight line of where I'm going. But this one I can't ramp up there. I can ramp up on the second ramp on this level. I can ramp up on this one and turn and do this. And that might be about all I can do to get an advantage on this level. Is hit this jump and then hit this jump and turn, see? I think that's all I can do. This game is really janky though, where I bet there's even better skips. It's just a matter of finding them. Like that one right there, perfect. And I think that's about all I'm going to be able to do as far as this track goes. I mean, it's decent. All you do is cut that turn. But if you go over that the yellow bar right there, hey Alex, how's it going? What you been up to lately? I haven't seen you on, but of course, I'm pretty sure you're more morning than I am. Maybe you can get up on this. No, see, it doesn't let you cross over that one either. So today I'm playing dirt tracks. I'm just trying to find some good stage skips. I've never played this before, but it's interesting because it almost encourages skipping. I'm okay. I'm a little tired because I've been I used to work overnights, so I get like stuck in this rut of can't fall asleep. See, that's not gonna work either. I'm trying to find these consistent ways to do this, but exit race. You know what I can do? I just realized I can go to training and I can go to single race and I can pick the level. So the first level, the big O, we found a skip where you can just drive right through the middle of the track. That's easy. This level, so far, all I've found is drive that one skip. So you've been taking some breaks here and there. Working, streaming takes a lot of energy. Plus, you got insomnia. Otherwise, my stuff I normally do. What have I been doing lately? This is honestly what I enjoy. It's my hobby. It's my passion, and luckily, I can combine the two on Twitch. But yeah, I literally just if I'm not doing this, if I'm not streaming, I'm probably looking at things and gaining more information on these such things. And it's it's still a hard skip to get. It's like I said, it is straight up. It's what I do. Imagine that. It's what I do, but I have the exact same problem. The cyclist looks like Samus. I think I picked Hawk in honor of Hawk. But it's got a good color tone going on him. But yeah, I have the same problem. Some days I just can't get to sleep. So I think, see, if I get caught on that, it's really bad. So you don't get any retries. This is not Mario Kart. You have to finish in first. Otherwise, the game doesn't continue. So I'm going and trying to practice up, find some skips, see what I can do with it. This is about the only one in this stage, I think. This might be a losing stage. I might have to get second on this course. We're in the same boat, kinda. I'm in a different ship. But it with same name. You're the SNS can't sleep and stuff. SS can't sleep and stuff, and I'm the SS won't sleep and stuff. Yeah, I jokingly say all the time, I'm like, man, I wish I could like file a lawsuit and be like, yo, I said I didn't want to have those shifts, but you gave them to me anyway, and now I can't just sleep properly, and just get one of those arguments up, but I know you can't. But I feel as though I should be able to be like, I just can't sleep good anymore. You guys got me to where I just can't sleep good anymore. So you have to do that one very particularly. You can't ramp up. You have to stop on the top of the ramp, do a 90-degree turn, and then drive. So you have to like stop and do that. Otherwise, you don't get the skip. Strange. But now I can get first place on that course. Wouldn't it be? I feel like I should be able to do that. I understand if you're well compensated and stuff, and if you choose to do that, but it's like when I started, I did not start with the intention of working those shifts. I did not start with the intention of working those, and I said I didn't want to, but they did it anyway. So I feel like I can do something. Okay, so this is, I think I get first place on this level regardless, just from good driving. I think I can get first place in this one. But still, I gotta still look for things here and there. This might be a level where I could drive around the outside edge, to be honest. Although it makes you come back in at a certain spot. But this level, I'm pretty sure I'm good on this one. I don't think I need to really practice it. I'm pretty sure I got first place on this. But if you're wondering why I'm practicing these, you don't get second tries in this game. It's you gotta get first. You gotta get first, and you gotta get first. Well, first in points. So you have to get first place on pretty much all the races. I think you can... There's 5 races, 15 points or 20 points. So I believe I have to get first place on 3 of the races, which I'll be okay on this one, the first one, and maybe the second one. But I still want to practice up on the catacombs, because if I can find better strats for catacombs, then I won't have to worry. And it allows me to just push the overall time of the game down, which is what I'm about. Getting through these things really, really quick. But this one seems like I can just do it standard. There might be some skips that could be found, but like you can do that. Like I said, you can just roll right over those. And it might even... The trigger is a giant arrow. I'll point that out. So if I skip over this, it puts a giant arrow back here, and I have to get close to the arrow like that. So I think I could just like skip over in certain places and know where the arrow is going to spawn. So I know the arrow is going to spawn there. So if I roll over here, if I cut this... Oh my god, that dude just pumped me all the way over here. How goes it, FLTC? I'm doing good today. I got an idiotic boss as well, yeah. I had one boss. The first guy we had... let's see what I can do about this. So if I go here and drive here... Oh, where did it put that next trigger? It doesn't like what I'm doing. It won't let me skip anything in this stage. The first guy... The first one was going to... I was supposed to get promoted, and then he retired, and then we got another guy in, and he didn't like me, so he just pretty much threw me under the burner. And I just quit, so... What do I care? But yes, kids, yes. I'm doing decent today. I'm doing decent today. So I'm trying to find any skips on here whatsoever, because this is a difficult stage, and... Whoa! Look what happens if you go over! What the hell? This game is exciting. Where does it want me to go back to? This is crazy. I'm in 17th place. These guys are wigging the hell out. Where did it make my... Where's my checkpoint at? It put it all the way up there? Alright, so... What the hell? This game needs to calm its shit. Yeah, so that's not gonna be... I wanted to see what happens. This is Trax FX. I've never heard of this game. I guess it uses the FX chip. It's something. It's not really... I can't say it's bad. I really can't. I can say that it's one of the most confusing things I've played because of like stuff like that. Like, here we go. You know FX games, they're all weird. I'm like trying to clip through this wall right here. So L and R does turn your character. So I was right in assuming. I don't get sick, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to get everybody sick from doing stuff like that. So right now, this is one of the harder stages, and I'm trying to find any clips that I can do to help me get through the stage better, because you have to finish the races, you have to finish the circuits in first place. And it's not really a well-documented game, so it's not like everybody knows these awesome skips in this game. But I got one where I like clipped like that. I got like a huge speed boost off of that. So I'm just, I'm screwing around trying to find anything that's going to help me when I go into the big race. But I think it's just going to be the two skips I found. The two skips I found, and just pray that I get second place on the other two. So this level, this is the actual circuit. We have to do like 15 laps, but it goes really, really quick because we're going to go up and then turn the corner. So we go up here, and then we bounce up over this, and we ride so close to the wall that it actually gives us the checkpoints for this loop right here. And it allows us to skip all those jumps. It lets us turn a little bit earlier. Cuts like 50% of that track off, doesn't it? Because there's a bunch of jumps up there, and if you don't hit jumps just right, you go slower. So staying in the water right there is much better. Sometimes you might go early, but as long as you hear the do-do-do-do sound, you know you got your lap right. Uh-oh. Well, guess we're taking the high road. And this game has some pretty severe rubber banding on second place, first place, to where there's no way he should be anywhere close to me, but he is. He's right there somewhere. His car gets going. But in saying that, the game is also forgiving, and you rubber band up to them too. It doesn't, I don't know, it's a weird game. They definitely put the trying to get fancy FX graphics ahead of actually having a lot of decent stuff. See, there he is already. Like, how many laps did we do? Cutting off the bad part of the map. Uh-oh. Oh, nope, I still got it, see? Huh. I don't know, sometimes I just don't get that. But yeah, there's the rubber banding in this game is absolutely, it's just absolutely, it's everything. The rubber banding in this game means everything. Without it, the game would be really, really easy. Because you would just get the lead, and first place would be bouncing off of all the other, or second place would be bouncing off of all the other cars. But it doesn't quite work that way. Oh, we're probably going to get past here. So these jumps slow you. Look, there he is. There he is. This is last lap, so if we miss this turn, we would lose. We still might lose because we hit the fountain. Look at that. We just barely finished in first place after all of those cuts. It was a bit brutal. Hawk, here we go. So this is the big important race right here, actually. Because we have to hit that skip, otherwise we're gonna get in second place. Look at him wig out. That's the power of the FX chip. It's the power. That's the power. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, you just get knocked around. It's a hard track. And because of the rubber banding, he'll pretty much always catch you. But this right here gives you just enough of a buffer to get in first place every time to go over the line right here. Oh, I hit that guy. Otherwise, I lose this track. because I have done this. I did this before and came in second at the end, but you just have to get first place in 3 of the races. California at the end, I might be able to get first in that. But look, even if you get hung up on that edge there, it confuses the opponent. They slow down because of the rubber banding, and you can smooth it on up there. Look at that. Oh yeah. I am the dirt tracks master. Look, there he goes. Oh shit, did you see that one? If I could have got up there and actually would have counted, it would have been amazing, but I know it wouldn't have counted. Oh shit. You can't like punch people or anything. It's just a straight racing game. I expect my motorbike people to be able to punch. They're outlaws, that's why they ride motorbikes. Wow. Wow. He really socked me around that corner. He pushed me around all those corners. I was not trying to do half of what just happened there. Uh-oh. 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 Man, we might have just lost right there because of that. They bounced me all the way up the track, too. And you saw the arrow pop up saying that I was on the wrong part of the track right there. And look, their first place goes. He's out of here. He's not waiting. Where are you? There he was. I just clipped right through that guy. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Last lap? Oh, if I lose this, I'm not going to be able to win. Oh, come on, game. Come on. Oh, and there I go. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've never seen such a horrendous accident. Oh, yeah, that's why I was trying to practice that level. It's a kicker in the butt. Like I said, I have to first place 3 races. I'm pretty sure I can get this one. The Coliseum one, I don't think I'll ever first place Coliseum unless I find something that's gonna speed it up. It's just too hard. So on that part right there, the reason I go left right over the barricade is because it helps you not slow down on those jumps for some reason. Like the ramps are a little bit different. Oh, 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 ho ho. But other than that, this level, I blew it. Is my bot not working? Bot's dead, I guess. Bot's dead. Breaking news, everyone. Bot's dead. It's a shame. I'm gonna have to fix him. You're probably just like, hey, I took the time to type in !! blew it. I deserve a blew it, damn it. I deserve a blew it. Sorry. I'm really sorry. You got tons of minerals. You got minerals for a blew it. If you didn't have minerals for a blew it, it would say, sorry, you don't have enough minerals for that. I don't even think they cost. See, the minerals are just a ploy to get people to come in. They don't do anything. Haha. You don't actually need them to play sound clips. It's all a lie. It's a facade. It's a facade. It's too much work to singularly type in the price, the point price of everything. The minerals serve a much bigger purpose. A bigger purpose that will come to fruition next season. Next season. Let's see, this is season 1. Season 1 is Super Nintendo games, and then season 2 is I don't know what season 2 is yet. Got writer's block. Season 2, the mineral market is going to expand Dong. Is this the last lap? Oh, this is the last lap. Look at this guy. He's all up on me right now. Oh, he's probably going to pass me because he can take those turns right. Oh, did you see that corner? Minerals! You need them. I wish I had a real game to let people play. Not none of those betting games or anything like that. Just a straight up, wow, like text-based game of which you could play, and minerals would be some form of currency. So certain enemies could not be beat per se if you didn't have. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't just give those things out all willy-nilly. Those are worth something. I'm disgusted. Look, so I can... Here's the thing about this stage. I can beat this guy. I can beat this guy on the course, but I cannot beat him to the finish line. So all throughout here, look, I can hold him at bay. I can get going. I can get first place. I get up here to the dirt. Oh, these guys blocked me so hard. But, oh my gosh, I actually finished in first right there. We might have a chance here. Luckily, I played this track once before, so I know what it does. There's nothing that's going to surprise... Look at that. Look at that. Where does he get that speed? Oh, and we got caught on the corner. We got caught right there. Now, there's no way. There's no way I'll ever catch him now. We're going to need super speed to get up to him. Right here, super speed! Super speed. Aw, man, blue guy wrecked it. Yeah, you bask in your minerals now. But I'm gonna have a random mineral monster. He comes and he randomly eats the minerals. You have to fight him. You better hope you have enough, otherwise you die in the virtual world, and then you start all over at level 1. Oh my gosh. I need to just make a trolley game. A trolley game that has a bunch of different options, but the prize is 1,000,000 minerals. So you can risk your minerals for 1,000,000 minerals and go into the scary cavern. Maybe different levels, like 1,000 to enter this one. I think it'd just be too hard to write it all out. Just I just feel like it would be a great idea for just something to do, where you sit in here and it's like a phone game for Twitch. You get your minerals, you use them to buy weapons and stuff. Maybe you could just get Pokemon with them, fake Pokemon. Maybe I could use real Pokemon in there. Maybe I'd get sued. Who knows? It's not for profit. It'll get shut down anyway. All right, here's the true test coming around. Last lap. Oh, he roasted me on the last lap. See? I should do that with bits, where you throw bits. That seems harder. I don't know how they do the health program. So I have to win this race right here in order to win. That's what I didn't want. I wanted to not have to worry about this course because this is the longest course in the game. Well, the longest course in the circuit. I think I get another circuit and I get a password after. But I've yet to actually win the circuit, so I don't know. Get sued. Get sued. Wouldn't it be cool? I can put a rarity modifier, and the rarer the Pokemon, the less of a chance of it popping up would be. and the more it would cost when it does finally pop up, and then everybody would be fighting for them. But then I'd have to have some sort of really good value. But then people would want to actually do something with their Pokemon instead of just typing in like Pokemon and then it would say what you have. But that's for people who like Pokemon, so I don't actually enjoy Pokemon that great of an ordeal, of a deal. But I know a lot of people do and would think that was awesome. I like Pokemon, but I'm an original Pokaholic. Those new Pokemon, I don't know about them. I like the creativity and the originality of the original. Then I think it went. They might have tried to keep it going for too long and decided that the only way to keep it going is to add more Pokemon instead of actually innovative battling and character development. They went with just more shit for people to buy. Maybe that's what it was always intended, though. Man, T-Rex is gonna take me down again. Oh! I'm gonna fly off the track. Hey, that's Magnus Vice. Coming back in time. You got my favorite follow alert there. It's a wonderful one. I hope you're enjoying your stay of listening to me ramble about Pokemon. Man, but wouldn't that be a great idea? The time spent in Twitch channel equals currency. You buy the Pokemon. Well, it wouldn't be currency, because you know that would probably come off the wrong way. You'd have to have some fancy name for it that would be like just your trainer level, and the higher your trainer level, the higher the chance of encountering a rare Pokemon. But then you'd have to take other things into account to have your catch chance, because you wouldn't want your encounter chance and your catch chance being based upon the same value, because then there'd probably be no way. Because then you could encounter stuff. Well, no, maybe it would work. Because you could encounter stuff at this level, but then you can't really properly catch it until you're at another level, or you have this many. And then you wouldn't know what I set the actual value to throw mineral-wise to catch it. So, it might work. 90, so I'm the champ. XFBM. Where's the pen? Ah, I know what to do. XFBM, baby. XFBM. Oh, Hawk's head just exploded. Wait, what was the point of that? Does it do anything? This is the strangest game I've ever had to like try and beat, kind of, sort of. It's one of the strangest, because was that the end, or is there something else? Like, that's what I want to know. There's my password. I put it in, XFBM. I did it on normal. Is there another circuit? Ah, there it is. The radical circuit. All right, let me go get a drink real quick, and then I'm going to do the radical circuit. Radical! Sorry. Enjoy these tunes, though. They're pretty good. Yeah, whatever. So we got to do the radical circuit. This shouldn't be too bad. This is Mario Kart to the extreme. They set it up in circuits, kind of, sort of, you know. It just needs weapons, and it probably would have been a really good game. I like it. It plays well enough, and I'm having enough fun. It's not too difficult. If I wanted it harder, I could go up to pro. It just needs like a baseball bat, something, anything, weapon-wise, please. You know, just a little more fun. The guys catch up anyway. Oh well, drink time. So this game definitely it honestly gets a positive rating from me. It might be a little repetitive, but that's a racing game, and for a racing game this is really fun. I like the 3D aspect that they tried to do on the Super Nintendo. This is solid use of the FX chip. It's got lots of goofy stuff. You know, I don't like my games to be necessarily the most realistic and highest fidelity graphics. If it's got a good style to it and just has that fun factor, it's awesome, you know? That's all it needs. Fun factor. Awesome. Good. And I would even recommend I would recommend this. I gotta finish it off, but just off the first track, the first circuit, I really am enjoying it. I think it's excellent. Excellent. So, got my drink. Thanks. Thanks, bot. Thanks, bot. So we're going to the Radical Circuit. I haven't played any of these tracks yet. I practiced the other one real quick because sometimes, oh my god, knowing the skips in this seems like it's imperative, because there's certain tracks it feels like they plan for you to skip certain parts, and if you don't, you're probably gonna lose. But this track seems, the more turns there are, I think the easier it is for me to know. Look how well he took that turn and just passed me. Wow. He took that turn like a beast. And especially on those, when it goes from a big hill, I can pass him. Okay, so I know for a fact I can pass him there. I can probably cut that corner right there every time. But that doesn't help. I need to, do this turn better every single time. I gotta turn early, but if you turn too early, you'll run into the wall. So it's kind of a little bit of a scary turn. But I think we're gonna get first in this track. It seems like we got a pretty good advantage on them. Nah, he's so good at taking that turn, he's gonna catch us on it like every time. Unless we get a perfect turn. And especially this. Because if I go too far, oh, see, if I go too far to the right, you can get stuck in these 3D walls. You like clip into them because they're, the way the FX chip works is those surfaces, they're not solid. They're hollow, you know, just pixel art basically. So once you clip into one, you can get stuck really easily. They did a good job of programming it so you can get out of them, but still you can still get stuck in them. So maybe right here I should go for, no, it didn't let me get it. Oh, come on. It wants me to go all the way back there. See, that's why it's good to know where exactly on the grid can you start skipping the walls. So like right there, I know I can skip right there. I've run across the wall exactly like that. But man, it's gonna be a pain trying to catch him. That works though. Oh, I almost ramped all the way up there. See, that would be really, really awesome if it was set up in a different way so that it wouldn't put an arrow down below me and I'd have to go back. Because then I could just skip that and just jump and cut a giant fourth of this track off. This part right here especially, because that would drop me down right there at what I consider to be the hardest part. So like right here, I know I can cut right there, so that's, uh-oh. Oh, I got a huge speed boost because I went all the way up that hill though. That could have just saved this first place right here. And that right there, I rode up the wall, gave me a huge speed boost. Last lap! Oh, shit! Second place. I can't even remember how he said last lap. I want that last lap sound clip. Last lap. Oh, how's it going? How's it going, Jip? Jip, 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 jip. Did you have anything? You haven't. I don't think you've ever opened your mouth on saying, I want to see a certain game. Do you have a certain game? Do you have a game? Or is your game done? Did you get a wonderful... Hey, this is the same as that other track, except now it's at night. Sick, but you got a calzone. You know how I feel about calzones, man. Calzones are the shit. Most people are like, calzone... I like a little more breading, and you get a... I'm not even... I can go off on a calzone right now. I would die for a calzone. Not really, because then I wouldn't get to eat the calzone. Are you saying I get to eat the calzone and then I die? That could be a pretty good trade-off. Will it be a painful death? Or painless death? Painful? Painless? Painless death for a calzone here. Not really. I don't actually want to die for calzone. But yeah, calzone, amazing. Oh, King Arthur's World? Is that the other Lemmings game? The other Lemmings game? You ready for that? You want the other Lemmings game already? Are you your body is ready for more Lemmings? Are you? But you can control him. Is that the one? Can you attack with like the archers in that? There's another game that's called Sink or Swim that's like Lemmings. That it's got a goofier art style and it's got bigger sprites just like King Arthur's. So I think the problem with Lemmings was think of it like this. They scaled the game down to the Lemmings are like 3 pixels and then literally gave you 1 pixel to do things right. So if you make the sprite bigger and increase the room for error, then the game becomes less tedious and more fun, which is what I feel like King Arthur's is going to be. It's going to cut the dumb 1 pixel stuff and it's going to be more of a gray area on getting things right or wrong. It won't be like, no, that's not the way we want you to solve this. You were 1 pixel off from where the developer intended route of the game was. Sink or swim. Yeah, sink or swim is another one that's, I think you're controlling a crew in sink or swim, and they have to get to the exit because the ship is sinking. And I think it's a puzzle game on how to get to the end, and it's like Lemmings, I think. Or it's more like King Arthur's. King Arthur's didn't look bad, because I looked at King Arthur's when I went through and was just looking at games. I looked at King Arthur's and thought it looked cool. It just seemed like it was going to be a tough one. Tonight's winner advances to the Nightmare Circuit. Hell yeah. Going to the Nightmare Circuit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is the Nightmare Circuit. Look at this track. Where? Where do I go, game? Oh, no. They got me. Oh, there's just a pit right there. Oh, this really is going to be a Nightmare Circuit. Look at this shit, though. I can just straight up roll up the hill and be like, fuck you, bitches. What do you know about that? Right up the hill into 3rd place, baby. Oh, these guys just blocked me so hard. But anyway, disregarding the game of which I'm playing right now, Gag, the King Arthur's looks to be a fun game. I'm dying right now. What is this? He still passed me. I drove up and over the mountain and he still passed me on the figure 8. You know what they say, the shortest distance between 2 points is a line, and I'm cutting right through this mountain. I'm not even slowing down. Where's my speedometer at in this game? Why do I just have a counter that tells me what percentage of the lap I have done? 80%, 90% done with the lap. Look at these guys. This is the only track I've ever seen where they get in my way this bad. Is this not the greatest track ever known to man in any racing game? This just reminds me of Big Rigs Racing. It's so janky on the going up the hill. I mean, come on. Is this not amazing? Oh, I almost ran that dude over, but I saved it. I saved it. Look at these chumps going around the hills. Yeah, they don't know. Mama never told them. Uh-oh, I missed that one. I went too early. I went too early. Uh-oh, that's a really bad lap time. Uh-oh. It's not as easy as it seems. The hills are tricky. Uh-oh, last lap. I better kick this shit into overdrive. Up the hill. Oh, we are not gonna win. Get those calzones. Oh, this should have been an easy victory. Well, I'll know next time. Oh, no. Kid CS is dropping the 2,000 for getting the calzones. I didn't get the calzones. I was second in line, dude. T-Rex. T-Rex kind of looks like, he kind of looks a little bit like CP. He's got a CP going on. 2,000 biddies. You know what I'm gonna do with all those biddies? Cherish them always and forever. That was a radical race. Next time. We'll get those calzones next time. Oh, thank you so much once again. Hey, we've done this track before. Now they're just replaying tracks from the first course. But It's nighttime. I don't like this race. I can't win this track. Oh, God. I don't think I can win. Bitmaster. This is the robot. What do you mean? You're the robot? Look, he's gonna take down Iceman because I changed the rules. You wanna play a game? I changed the rules. Woo! He cheers with coupon clippings and Pizza Hut tokens. No one said robot. Like reboot! This is the reboot! I can actually play this at a fair enough level that I can glance down at chat. Unlike before when I was playing the game and I could not glance down at, oh, I hit the wall. And leftover food seems good to me. Yeah, seems good to me too. All you got, 13. Yeah, this is a shakeup. This is your protection money time. It's a kickback. Is it kickback when people are hassling you and you like have to pay off the mafia, or is a kickback something else? Wait, I'm sorry, I gotta wait until the end to read that. Whenever you see a motorbike race such as this, could you ever be so grateful? Twitch won't let me either. They know. They know that I'm not giving them to Dr. Have a lot of viewers. So they're not funneling back in. They're always going to random play. Oh no! I always funnel my bits in random places. I got bits in all the wrong places. I go into channels with my grinded bits and I'm just like, hey dude, you're playing Mega Man X today? That's a cool game. Here's 100 bits. And they're like, what? Who are you and why'd you give me these? And I'm like, I'm just giving you 100 bits because you're playing Mega Man X for no reason. You know? There's nothing wrong with that. Once you got 50 for an ad and then only 5 every other time, gotta crack the bit algorithm. Somebody told me it was at like 3 a.m. was a good bit time. I think Hawk said that. Whenever I see motorcycle racers like this, I think, could I ever be so graceful? The last word was graceful. I try to skim down while I'm looking, like go cross-eyed and read it, but that was too intense of a race. You guys just wish. We're at King Tut's tomb. Look at these obvious Egyptian hieroglyphics on the wall as we drive by. I would probably be dead if I ever had a motorcycle. I feel like I would have done dumb shit and I'd be dead. I'm gonna be honest. Completely and utterly honest with everybody. If I ever had a motorcycle, I probably would not be alive today. I would have crashed a long time ago. Look at this track. I really should have looked at this track in the single player, or in the single race section, because just look at this. I have to win this first try, because if he wins, here's the thing, if he wins, we don't unlock Nightmare, and we're gonna have to do this all over again, and I'm gonna have to like go back and see if there's any shortcuts on this track, because as of right now, these turns are crazy. These turns are crazy. We got like, how many, like 5 90-degree turns where if I don't make them just right, that happens? Oh, how'd you like that? Off the track, up the wall, and back over again. Hell yeah. You would have to be the most balanced person in the world in order to do this. I'm holding on to this bike and going up 90-degree angled walls. Not even like slants like this. I'm just going straight up walls. I bet I can just hop right off of that. And that would be that. I don't think I'm going to catch this guy. This track is too windy for me to memorize in like 2 laps or something. I feel like this is going to be a 5-lap course. And I'm really trying. I'm really trying. I'm catching him. But I can't make any mistakes, otherwise he'll pass me. And I don't have any shortcuts, so... Oh, going off of that ramp right there, bad news. Oh, see? I can't even shortcut that right there. Come on. Give me that arrow. Give me that arrow. Oh, see, I just botched it hard right there. Oh, no. Oh, this is... Oh, I flew off this part of the track. I can't even get back in there. Oh, look what it makes you do if you fly off that part of the track. Oh, that's just... That's a heartbreaker. That is just... I had a chance up until that. I had a good chance. Oh. Oh. Look, you can't... You can't skip anything on this track. This is the most... Yeah, I totally disregarded the track. Drop down like that? No. See, it knows. It won't let me do any of the... It won't let me do any cheap stuff. I'm trying so hard to find any skips because this game just has tons of them. Nothing. Nothing. The worst end to that ever. We're close. You have to be in first at the end. If you ain't, you lose. Bogus. Radical circuit. 7 laps. Well, here's the thing. If we win the mountain circuit, we're fine. Oh, wait, no. I won the Coliseum circuit, too. I got really lucky on that one. I won the Coliseum circuit, but lost the circle circuit. Or the mountain circuit. Mountains. This one's really easy, though. You just gotta turn really early knowing that plateau is dirt. I wonder if there's gonna be like a star circuit, because I feel like it's gonna be laid out just like Mario Kart. We got our CCs. Whoa. No, no. Oh, I got hung up on the wall. He just couldn't get over it. Sometimes you just gotta get over it. Look at it all clippity-outy. Whoa. So, I assume the next one it said was Nightmare. Oh god, no. Oh no, I've lost the groove. I've lost that Dirt Trax FX groove. I can't get anything going anymore. Here we go. Up. Left. Don't you think this game would have just been phenomenal? It would have been a cult classic if they would have just gave you like a bat and made it like Road Rash, like you're saying. And that's all you had to do, really. Just give them a bat. Make you be able to hit the other racers. They already go so fast they can catch right back up. Oh my gosh. I think I almost clipped through that wall and fell through the map right there. Because it just started whipping that camera around. This is going to be a real big struggle to finish in for... Oh, come on. He's going to land at the bottom of the hill. EA would have sued the shit out of him. Back then, EA? I feel like EA hadn't realized its full potential at that moment. Do you think EA started, like when EA was made, that they had this idea in their mind? Or do you think they started out humble? Like, they originally were like, we love sports and we want to make the best sports games possible. And then they did that. And then they were like, we love money and we want to make the most money possible. But I hear, is EA not doing good, or is it Activision that's not doing good because Call of Duty sales are tanking? One of those popular companies is tanking. Maybe it was Blizzard. Activision said they were in debt, last I heard. I don't know what they're doing wrong. I couldn't tell you a single Activision Blizzard game that's come out as of recently. I mean, obviously Overwatch, but I'm talking like actual game. When's the last time they've released an actual game other than Call of Duty? I couldn't tell you another Activision game or published or something. How the hell does a giant company like that go in debt? That's what I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How does a giant company like that go into debt? It's like they already aren't paying their workers enough. Where's the money going? How are they making billions? Billions. Like every year. And they're bankrupt? They're in debt? I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, I guess the yachts get bad gas mileage, and when you got 3 of them, it's a lot of money to be putting into yachts. So they say only buy 3 yachts if you have 2 multi-million-dollar companies. Otherwise you're stuck with 1 yacht and 3 Lambos, or 2 yachts and 1 Lambo. You gotta manage your funds a little bit better, guys. Oh, they project way too far into the future. Do they? Do they have? I'm still okay. So I played a lot of Diablo 3 back in the day. And I do have Reaper of Souls, and I haven't played it since I beat Reaper of Souls and did some of that stuff. And I was wondering, have they done anything else to that game? Does anybody know? Does anybody else play Diablo? Does anybody play Diablo 3 anymore, period? Do I need to hone in on a lost market? Invest in Diablo 3 stream? Nah. I'm okay. I could probably get Drex to play. I think I saw him playing one day. I'm like, hey, play this Diablo 3. And then like, hell yeah, Diablo 3? Diablo 3? Diablo 3 is probably the most boring game in the world to watch. Call of Duty? I thought Call of Duty made lots of money, yes. I thought Call of Duty made buku dollarinos. Thought it brought in the most. Maybe they were lying the whole time. Like I said, I don't know whatever happened. I stopped playing a long time ago. I need to play Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves costs money. It costs $60. You got it on an Xbox. You played D3, but last you saw was... Oh, they actually put the Necromancer in the game. Wow. Necromancer is... what I wanted to play when it originally came out, and then I couldn't because the class didn't exist. So I just ended up playing Monk and it ended up being the best class. And then I never wanted to switch, because once you play Monk, you might as well not switch. It was the best. It was the best, the best, the best. I shouldn't say the best, I should say it was just like the easiest class to play as. It had all this healing shit. You could just solo everything. You could just play the whole game by yourself. I get the Game Pass on PC? What's a Game Pass? I don't have a Game Pass. I don't even have Windows Game Player. Did they get rid of that now? Windows Live? Is that finally gone? That abomination that made it almost impossible to play Dark Souls? And it did make it impossible to play the Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection. It made it impossible. I remember. It wouldn't let me play. I was just trying to play some Mortal Kombat one day. I couldn't play. Wouldn't let me. Windows Games Live was destroyed. Zippity zap. What are we zipping and zapping? I'm not zipping and zapping anything. I'm just trying to drive my motorbike. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got stuck on that. I didn't even see that guy this time around. Sometimes when he turns, it looks like he's holding the gun and he's about to do some damage, but then I know he doesn't have a gun, and that's just what I wish he was holding, and I could just, like, do something. Last lap, boy. I'm really scared. This track is so temperamental. Look at that. Look, I went up. Oh my gosh, we slid into first. Whew. I liked rolling with the wizards. Rolling with the wizards. Zap, zap. They got rid of Live Along. Wait, they got rid of Live a long time ago. But that's sad because now you can't get hate mail in Souls. What? I never got a single thing of hate mail. I think I played through majority of the game with the internet unplugged, though, to be honest. But when I was playing Dark Souls 2, I turned it back on to see if I enjoyed it. And then I did for a little bit with the gnome. Whatever the bell tower fighting was pretty fun. And then the veteran Souls 2 players came in and would just be like really overpowered at a low level and just crushed me there. They were so smart. They just used I think they just had certain weapon setups that were just really good at that time, at that level. And Dark Souls 3, I never beat. And the last I remember, I was playing, the last I remember would be I would invade or something, and somebody would have like 4 people spawn to protect them, and then it was just like not fun. I mean, what fun is it when there's like 4 people and you gotta fight them in order to get, or could you get Quadra invaded? I don't even know. I can't remember. All the encounters I had in Dark Souls 3 were bad, like every single one of them. I think there was one where I helped the guy beat Gwen, not Gwen. Who's the giant king? But yeah, the invasions in there were not too fun, in my opinion. I like the invasion in 1, and 2 was okay, but I think the places that they had in the game where it'd be like you get invaded here every time, they were alright. But I feel like if you're gonna do that, you might as well You might as well let people just invade it where people are in the game instead of forcing them to a certain spot. I understand why they did it, and yes, it does work, and I did play with it a little bit. And I mean, like I would just troll people in the rat place, and the rat covenant stuff. But I don't remember anything. I think one of the last places I remember getting back into playing Dark Souls Dark Souls 3 was the jail. I just had finished the jail, and I don't know where I was going after that. And what's funny is every time I turn on a stream of someone playing that game, they're just always at the place where I stopped playing, and I don't know if it's the end of the game and I just stopped before the end. Like literally I was on the last boss or something and didn't realize it, but I don't think I was. I don't think I was anywhere close. But everybody's always there. So we finished in second on that race. It's kind of what I expected. Here we go. It's time for Tut's Tomb. Tut's Tomb, here we go. Tut's Tomb round 2. I hate Tut's Tomb. Look at me. That's how I feel about Tut's Tomb. See that guy's face in the bottom left-hand corner? That's me. So, I just realized that this game probably couldn't run at full resolution, otherwise it'd run slower. So they cut like a lot of the game off on the sides. I just realized it though. It's pretty funny. They just cut the edges off. Look at that guy. He's cutting corners. Actually, now that I think about it, I think this is one of the tracks that they use in the demo. And by the demo, I mean like at the start. The pre-game roll there, I believe, was on this stage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where's it want me to go back to? Oh my god, no! Where do you want me to go, game? Oh, you just done dealed it to me. Oh, that's terrible. Tut's Tomb is the worst. Holy shit, you just like go so fast when you get going that you clip through the walls. So will I tie for first, or will I keep first if I tie this guy? Or I should say, if I get second place, do I tie this guy or will I beat him? Because here's second place right here. And while I would really like to get first place, I just don't think it's gonna happen. This guy is second place, right? Yeah, he's second. Oh, this right here is the track. This is no baby course. They let me in on Easy Street for a long time, and now I feel like the levels they're not gonna be like Mario Kart where they don't really get harder, they just change the layouts a little bit. You still got some like baby circuits in there. This is here we go. Here we go. Here we go. See if we can get this turn. Nah, see, I went for it. I went for it at the end there. So now we can see what happens here. Oh, I won. Never mind. I just needed second. I did it. I'm the champ. Was that a ZDPL? A ZDPL. Type that shit out. Spoiler. Because that probably popped up in the stream before, or in the chat before it happened on stream. Who knows? So that means we unlocked Nightmare Circuit. Holy shit. Can you handle the Nightmare Circuit? Spooky! Ooh! GG for a radical circuit. GG for a radical circuit. Now we gotta do Nightmare. This game's actually really good, by the way. But hi, Oreos. Hi. 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 We're gonna be playing some fun games today. I'm out. We're Hawk. This game, my good sir, not bad actually. If I do say so myself, this is a game that I'm supposed to turn. I'm supposed to turn. It's not very forgiving. Oh my god, this track is a nightmare. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I've just flown off the track. There's too many turns and there's too many ramps and I can't see. Because it's not actually, like, 3D. Oh my god. Do you see what you do in this? I can't just loop around and say, screw you, game. Can I? No, it won't let me. You know, you gotta test those things. Nightmare Circuit is gonna be terrible. I just keep coming to a dead stop anytime somebody hits me in the back on a... Okay, so this is just a U-turn to... Oh, is this just like all U-turns back to the start? This track isn't too bad, never mind. It's just this is really confusing. Where to turn on that part. It doesn't help that I screw around so much. But let's see. This, so we literally just do this. That's so easy. That part is, at least. I guess it's... Oh, no! No, they're dragging me all the way back. Oh, well, do you like my peg grind there? I totally peg grind that wall in my motorbike. You want to hop on my pegs? We can go down to the gas station and get some Slurpees. I wish this was on bikes. I feel like, I feel like it'd be funnier if we were all on, like, bikes doing this. Our legs pumping. But I know why they did it like this, because this way you don't really even have to animate legs moving. It's just a guy staying straight 90% of the time. And every now and then you just make his arm move a little bit. Whoa, 360. Uh-oh. Gosh. That's the same thing that happened to me in the... there's the figure 8 mountain track. I would just get rammed all the time. Oh, I'm trying to get big air on these turns, but I can't. Look at this guy. He's knocking me all the way over here. There's first place right there. Last lap. Are we gonna catch first place on the last lap? By God. By God, we've done it. By God. There's no way. There's no way he can beat us on this. We are too good. We are too... No! We're still too good. We're still too good. We're still too good. We had a 38 lap time on the first lap, and we still caught up. The rubber banding in this game is ridiculous. You can pretty much come back from anything as long as you're not on the last lap, which makes it enjoyable. You can fight, and you can win. You'd never give up. Never give up. Hey, this is the California map. California map. We're in California right now. Look at this. This is exactly what it looks like. Right here, California map. I wonder why they reused this map 3 times. If you're just joining us, this is the 3rd time we've seen this map. I don't understand why they use it. Luckily for me, I'm good at this track because this is the 3rd time we've played it. So, whoa, do you see that? We fucking rode up on that wall like we were actually doing motocross stuff. Whoa. You do have to pull up on the hills. If anybody was wondering, you have to pull up on the hills, otherwise you won't get enough air and you slow down. So like on all these ramps, you kind of want to tap down to pull your front end up. It is like that. It's not you push up. You want to push down. My bad. You pull up on the handlebars, push down on the D-pad. Look at my mad wheelies. But if you could do it, it'd be more efficient to do what I just did there, which is ride on the wall. Riding on the wall counts as you still being where you're supposed to be on the track, but you go way faster because it's flat. Every single bump slows you down. Even if you hit it properly, they always slow you down. Unless there's a new method. So like right there, wow. Or maybe just holding, yeah, no, it's always faster to be on flat ground. Always faster, because the land will screw you, unless you land perfectly. Landing perfectly is pretty difficult though, because you never know the exact angle of which you should put your tire. I'm gonna wrap around that. See what I was saying though? I'm a beast at that stage. I've done it so many times. There we go. Boom. Nightmare, get out of here. Cliffhanger. Doesn't matter to me. I played that one before. If Cliffhanger is just a duplicate of... What is this? Is this just gonna be if we fall off, we lose? Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Oh, you dirty rotten... I see what it's doing now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're gonna bounce me off this track? Oh my God. That's all I'm gonna say about this one. You get too much speed on like every turn. Oh, man. I just slowed down first place there. I rammed him twice. What about that? What do you think about that? I think I'm gonna just ride the middle. I'm gonna ride the center. I wonder how it does its checks to see if you're where you're supposed to be though. Because there are quite a few skips you can do in this. Not in this level that I know of, but in this game in general, it seems like it's just full of skips. As long as he's there, I can use him to get around these 90-degree turns. And look at that. I think we got this one in the bag too. I think it's going to be another first place, which is great, because then that means all we have to do on the other tracks is second place. And then we'll have enough points to carry on. Ooh, this is it. Hello, Dark Sharkdo. I got it today. I didn't say Dark Shaco. Sharkdo. Oh, that's really bad. I am doing pretty good. How about yourself? You got anything cool? Anything you'd like to share with the class today? You can always share something with the class. You got hot new videos? Those hot new joke videos? I'm always down for a hot new joke video. Not actually like a joke, but it breaks the tension for me. I'm tense right now. I need a shoulder massage. I need a brain massage. The game goes too fast. And I know it's just a matter of time before I lose again. Oh god. You got any new spicy memes? If you got spicy memes, feel free to show them today. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. We've already done this track. Come on. What? So today we're playing, in case you're wondering, today what's going on? We're playing Dirt Trax FX. That'll be the first one. And then it'll be done. Never to be spoke of again. Yeah, this is an FX chip game. And next up, I don't know whether, I got a bunch of stuff that I need to do. I can do King Arthur. I can screw around with some King Arthur and see what he's up to. And ooh. Or I got Blackthorn. I said I'd play some Blackthorn a while ago. It's been requested a couple times. I also have Metal Marines has been requested. Whoa. There's a Metal Marines. There's a Metal Morph. I gotta play Firepower. Firepower 2000. I forgot that I got that down. I got another one. It's ready to go anytime. I got a couple of games on the burner that I got loaded up, and you guys don't know. I got that Judge Dredd gun, whatever the heck that thing was called. You know, it switches the bullets out for him to whatever he needs at that certain moment. Kind of like Blue Beetle's suit. You whooped Batman's ass. What do you mean you whooped Batman's ass? Like a game? Or you actually found a man in a Batman costume and beat him up? Because are we talking about that Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Art? But I'm cruising on this, and like I said, it's laid out like, you know, like Mario Kart. You know, you got your CCs, then you got your circuits. Oh, we hit that one wrong. But for some reason, in the last two circuits, we've had the same courses we've had before. They just changed the time of day. So this is the exact same course we've done before. The exact same. It's why I'm doing so great right off the bat. I already learned this one. Great for me, bad for anyone who actually purchased the game, thinking that there's actually going to be a lot of content. But I forgive it. I have fun with it. He's talking about Wesley Willis. What are you, Wesley Willis? I'm talking about that Arkham Willis. I don't know what you guys are talking about him. Ah, Nightmare Circuit. It's manic. Have we done this stage? Star Fox is the best FX game. Yes, it is. I still prefer the N64 and... What? I don't understand you, Circuit. What the hell are we doing? Oh, okay, I see what we're doing now. Look, it tricked me. Look at this cart. Oh, God. This is just nonsensical. This is a really easy course, though. It's nonsensical, but it's really stupid easy. Let me win this track. To be honest, I also enjoyed Vortex, although the game is too hard. The gameplay is really solid in it, but they just made some design choices. Uh-oh. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on what? I just think Star Fox is so cool because even looking back at it, whatever, it doesn't matter now. In general, it just had the coolness factor of different levels depending on which branching path you took, which I think is really cool. I think it's a great way. A great way of elongating a game such as Star Fox, where it's just like, it's not an on-rails shooter, but you know how it's like an on-rails shooter. It pushes you forward. I don't know the name for it. One of them Star Fox-esque games. So it just works. You're headbutting me. I don't know the Rock and Roll McDonald's lore. I don't know the Rock and Roll McDonald's lore. I don't. I just looked down and read that. I'm really sorry. I don't know it. And I got a headbutt for it. You don't have enough badges to control me. Go to Pewter City and fight Barack again. I hear he's back in town, molesting people. Ugh. Arg. Arg. Is that you trying to subliminally get me to play a pirate game with you? Arg. Arg, you gonna be streaming tonight? Are you gonna be streaming tonight? I don't like your pirate accent. It's scaring me. This track is crazy. It is. It's stupid. It was a stupid track and we smoked him. Hawk. I won! Yes. 100 points. Champ. Blew his head up. That's it? Is that it? What's rad tag? Tag maze circuits. I'm gonna give it. What is this? Tag opponents? I'm gonna go with skinny. I'm gonna give this a yeah, that was easy. Is this a 2-player only game mode? Oh, I'm it. And now I have to catch him. Oh, well this just screams impossible to catch that guy. I just don't think you would ever want to be it in a game. This is like a game that you would play with your little brother, and you would be like, here, play this game with me, and you would just tag them immediately and then run away for 3 minutes. Meanwhile, they are just having the worst time of their life just trying to get you, but you know that you're way better than them, so they're never going to touch you, and you're just doing it to piss them off because they won't leave you alone and say they want to play a game with you, so you play this game with them. The graphics get a bit confusing. More playable. Wait, this or are you talking about something else? Like these old games like this, the graphics do get really confusing. These old Super FX chips games. I think that's another reason why Star Fox holds up a little bit better. It doesn't. Those glaring issues aren't really as bad in that game, but Vortex was okay in that regard. You could tell what everything was. The problem was it was just too hard. No, get out of here, Race. Get out of here, Radtag. I ain't about that. Now, here's the problem. If I crank it up to the hardest difficulty, do I get something for finishing circuit? And that's what I'm gonna go check. If not, then I'm just moving on to the next game because there's no point in playing a game on hard. I don't think it will though. Unless Hawk. Because you can go to 250. Hog. And I can just go through it. It's just the level. It really doesn't do anything, does it? This is terrible. You didn't even give me a credit sequence, game. It didn't even give me a credit sequence. Boring. Boring. Disappointed. Right here. This is me. Disappointed. Was that the new gods not dead? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by new gods not dead? Oh, Kevin Sorbo's a pretty... I don't know how to say his name. I always assumed it was Sorbo. He's a pretty cool dude. But yeah, nothing happens. The game just ends. And the new movie came out this weekend. Oh. New movie came out this weekend. Dirt tracks. What's up? Firepower. We're gonna do firepower next. Firepower is up next. Firepower 2000. Firepower 2000 is a shooting game. You shoot stuff. So, I routed this game out the other day. I played it for about 10 minutes. I beat the game. Obviously more than 10 minutes, but you know what I mean. And it